Built a van, now travel to awesome cities around the country to hide $500 and sell a treasure map to raise money for charities. This is Mobiaum. So, Mobiaum has taken a bit of a turn. I am on my way right now to meet with the Mel Fisher organization about becoming an investor in their 2018 expedition, which would be pretty cool. It's $12,500 to join. The one thing I would do if I joined is stay in Key West. So immediately after I have my investor meeting, I actually have an interview to start working for Mel Fisher's organization. So I would plan to stay here in Key West. If that was the case, if it was possible and I could see a way to work it in, I would try to get my game to become part of the Fisher organization, which makes sense because Mel Fisher's organization is about finding lost treasure, this whole thing. So the two things are pretty congruent, and it would be really neat to be able to have my game run as part of Mel Fisher's organization. So if you came to Key West, you could always go to Mel Fisher's spot, buy a treasure map, and try to find this money, and it would just be an ongoing contest that essentially just kept on going until someone found it, and then a new one would start. So fairly interesting, something I am definitely entertaining, having my interview, having the investor meeting, and yeah, so it could be the case that I end up staying in Key West. You can't afford lefty scissors?
I don't know, the lady I interned for was like making fun of me. It's like, are those gardening shears? I'm like, I'm gonna stab you.
I got an email back from the interview that I did, and it said that there were some qualified candidates and that they'd have to make their decision on Wednesday. My parents are coming today to Key West. I'm picking them up at around 7:25, and yeah, that's pretty much it right now. That's how everything's been going. I have completely been the laziest person on earth for the last 3 weeks. I haven't really done very much at all. I kind of have my clues together for the map, but I haven't made my map. And yeah, I'm being really lazy here in Key West, which is really easy to do. I woke up this morning in Key West to probably one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. So, the thing about YouTube is, there's a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of van life content out there, and there's a guy who I'd actually watched his videos before, and what he does is roasts stupid van life content. And I recently posted a video really trying to capitalize on those stupid clickbait type things. So my thumbnail was a photo of a girl I knew that was wearing a like not a lot of shirt, and so this guy roasted my my whole 4-minute video. He made a 10-minute video about how ridiculous my 4-minute video was. Dave 2D, we share the same name. You know, you really made my day, because I've been here in Key West trying to make my treasure hunt race game in my urban stealth solar camper van, and it's been pretty, I've really been loafing. I haven't really done anything, and it's been about a month I've been here in Key West, pretty much doing nothing. Somebody does care. Dave 2D, thank you very much. You know, I'm on my way to the beach right now, where I'll probably do nothing all day again, but yeah, man, thank you. I really appreciate that. So yeah, take care of yourself, man, and yeah, if you want to see more goofy shit, I am entirely certain I'm gonna make more ridiculous stuff. So feel free to subscribe to my channel, man. You know, I'll probably send you a DM at some point, like in the next 6 months, just randomly being like, oh, Dave 2D, man, we share the same name. All right, well, thank you so much.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Holler.
Do you like my necklaces? I made them with David. This one is our personal favorite.
Yeah, we like
We
that
got in a
one.
fight over this one. It has some of David's family ancient heirlooms in them. I feel honored.
At the Mel Fisher Museum. Most days I ended up driving to a place called Higgs Beach and parking with my back doors facing towards the water like this, so I could just lay on my bed and read and and hang out at the beach. And then when I got bored of that, I could go out and sit on the beach or go to the water or just head out and leave my van parked there. It was free to park, which was so cool. So in Key West, what happened? I did not run a game here in Key West. I ended up getting here. I made most of a map, but most of my time was spent hanging out on the beach, walking around, chilling with my friend that I came here with from Savannah. So yeah, I didn't really run a game here. I've been here a little over a month now. Tomorrow I'm leaving for Santa Fe. So I am planning on picking up the game again in Santa Fe. The case with Key West is just not really conducive for me as far as an atmosphere that I'm able to do work. The whole tourist setting and the regular demographics of people that live on the island made it difficult. So yeah, I guess I just really recharged, took a month off here in Key West, and sold some jewelry instead and made jewelry rather than running my game. But I am definitely going to run my game in Santa Fe when I make it there. Ultimately, Key West was, I don't want to call it a failure as far as my project goes, but it was certainly not the most productive time I've spent in my life. So I'm looking forward to moving on altogether. I'm going to do the best places for Key West, but not even going to really go to them. I'll just say them right now. So Old School Fitness, it's a great gym, all stuff from the 80s, the soundtrack, all music from the 80s. Really quite old school there, right? Not old school, Old Town Fitness right on Truman Street. Definitely good though. It was like $80 for a month and had a shower. It's awesome. Worked out one every day. Great time. My favorite retailer, Crystals and Coconuts. This is the shop that I sold jewelry out of while I was here. Run by two really fantastic women. Just a really all-around great place. My favorite place to eat and hang out was a place called Frenchie's Cafe on United Street. That place was really pretty cool. All the people who worked there spoke French, so they had great French pastries. Great, awesome place to go for breakfast. And my inspiration, I'm going to have to go ahead and say Mel Fisher's Treasures. I almost ended up investing with Mel Fisher's Treasures and almost marooned myself here on Key West with dreams of diving for lost pirate treasure. And I almost ended up working for Mel Fisher's Treasures and staying here a little more permanently, but that did not end up happening. But Mel Fisher's Treasures, the whole story is pretty interesting. Mel Fisher came out here, searched for the Etosha for 16 years, found it in the mid-'80s. The Etosha is just a sunken Spanish treasure ship. But yeah, I'd say definitely a great inspiration for me. Persistence is key. If you keep your mind set to something, you keep on trying, eventually it's going to work out. So thanks so much everyone for watching this video, and my next series of videos will be taking place in Santa Fe. I'll probably have a mezzanine episode of my trip from Key West to Santa Fe, since it's not a short trip and I imagine I'm going to do it over several days. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves and each other, and be nice. Be nice to other people. Thanks so much. Bye.